Hi everyone, welcome back to the IT and Psychology YouTube channel. Today we are going to be discussing and solving the SOP1 of the SOPs for our chapter 3 Advanced JavaScript. We have completed the first 8 SOPs that included the first 7 for advanced web designing and a last one for using SEO audit tools, that was for our SOP 8. I have made detailed explanation videos on these where I have written the code and I have explained given in my own made PDFs, self-made PDFs. You'll find the Google Drive link for these files, for our .html files and our SEO audit tools explanation in the description. That is our Google Drive link, and you'll find the playlists or the links for the videos in the description as well. So without further ado, let's continue with reading our SOP1. Create a web page in HTML having a white background and 2 button objects. Write code using JavaScript such that when the mouse is placed over the first button object without clicking, the color of the background of the page should change after every dash seconds. There should be at least 7 different and visibly distinct background colors excluding the default color. When the second button object is clicked, appropriate message should be displayed in the browser status bar. Create another web page using JavaScript where the background color changes automatically after every dash seconds. This event must be triggered automatically after the page gets loaded in the browser. There should be at least 7 different and visibly distinct background colors. When the page is unloaded, the appropriate alert message should be displayed. So we'll start out with the first web page. I'll just quickly take you to our folder we'll be working in. So this is the folder which will be our base for our SOP. We'll start out with creating a text document and then further changing its name extension and making it a .html file and naming it color.html. So I'll just follow up by making it quickly. Right click, new text document, right click, rename. Just click on this, change it to color .html. You'll see now its file extension changes. Now it will be turned into Chrome HTML document. So now we have our empty web page. Now we'll have to put in our code for this now. So I'll just open it in the notepad version. So right click and then open with notepad. So I'll quickly just share the screen for the notepad with you guys so that you can get access to that and see as I write the code we move forward. So you guys should be able to see the notepad screen by now. We'll start out with creating our basic HTML tag. Then we move forward to our head tag, title, background, colors, and we close our title tag, further closing our head tag. Then we start out with a body tag. Aligning, seven different and visibly distinct background colors. Then we close our h1 tag. Sorry for this mistake. Okay. Sorry for the typos. We continue. This was our h1 tag. We'll create a form now. One. This will be our form. Put in our input types. Button. Name. BTN. Value. Age. Colors. On mouse over to F1 and this was our input type. So sorry for stopping you, but I would like to tell you that I've made a video on the syllabus and our paper pattern that will be coming up for our IT subject. That includes our both written paper and our practical paper. That will be for our 15 marks and 3 hours, where they'll ask you two either skill sets, that will be either advanced web designing or advanced JavaScript, and your journal carries 5 marks. So all the SOPs I'm mentioning here, the videos I'm mentioning here, just quickly note them down in the journal that has been provided to you by your college, so that your 5 marks can be secured. And please do not forget to at least draw the output you're receiving. Okay, because that might carry marks. Your neatness is what will get you marks in your journal. So this was this. Then we'll put in our input. Type button. Name BTN MSG value that has been provided here will be message display. Message display MSG this was our form. Now we'll put in our script, main script part, that will be script type text slash JavaScript function F1 document dot pg color window dot set timeout f2 comma 1500, and we'll close our curly brackets here and move forward to function f2 window dot set time out would be given as, oh, I did a mistake here. Oh, it's okay. Sorry. Instead of this, we have to do document.bg color first. I'm sorry. And then we put in our F3 1500 and our semicolon, and we close this curly bracket and we continue to function F3. And then we put in our window dot set timeout f4 and then we put our function f4 now. 4 window dot set timeout f5 comma 1500. Close this. I want to put a semicolon here. And this was our function f4, and then we add in our function f5. Sky blue, and we'll add our window timeout now. But set see, I'm typing right now because you need to do this in the 3-hour time period. I guess 1.5 hours will be consumed in doing advanced JavaScript. So what you could do is, Like for example, if these codes are same for all these functions, if you get the chance, then what you need to do is just copy this part, Control C, and just see. For example, I'll just erase this and I'll drop it here. You need to make minimal changes, but it will be same as the previous one. Just you need to remove the color. You just need to change the color, and you need to change the function number here. So easy, right? You can do it. So you need to find these small loopholes so that you can save time in your exam. Because out of the 100 marks you're going to be receiving, out of the 100 marks you'll be attempting, those 15 marks will play a very crucial role. And if you want to pursue your career as a web developer, JavaScript plays a very important role in Bootstrap. So you need to have a proper grasp of this topic so that you can develop your basics in making your web page more dynamic. I've already explained what and how a JavaScript file, or what the knowledge of JavaScript plays as a role in the life of a web developer or his creation of a web page. It makes your web page more dynamic. Dynamic is the key word of how a web page, or sorry, a JavaScript is labeled. So we continue to our next function, that is function F6. And we, like previously, we'll just drop it here. We'll make minimal changes, like changing the color, like I'll change it to violet, and I'll make this F7. So just you need to find these loopholes and you can be quicker than others. Here is well. So seventh color, we'll change the color, we'll make it aqua, and we'll make this F1. So this was our code. Now we'll put function. And we'll open this tag of yours. Then we'll add our window status. Dot status equals to display of 7 colors. Script, we close our script tag. And at this point, if we have completed our code, we'll just go through it. We'll just, what do you call it, proofread our code here so that we do not make further mistakes, or we don't make mistakes in the future codes that we create. So everything's okay here as well. Yep. So this was our first web page, or your first JavaScript code that you'll be writing in your SOP1. I'll show you the output just now. We'll pan it to our web page version as we open our notepad first. Press Ctrl S to just save it quickly. You don't need to go to file and then click on save. Use shortcut key Ctrl S. Done. Saved. Then we move forward to our folder where we'll open our web page as our in our browser, that is our Chrome browser. So we'll just click it now to show you guys what output we'll be receiving. So here we have the output of our web page. Here we'll just float it over this right now. We'll just float it over this, and you can see as we float it over here, the color changes. The color starts to change of the background. So here we know as our message display also works. Our first part of this SOP, that is our the first web page, color.html, is successful up till now. And now we go forward to creating another web page for our second parter of our SOP1. So let's move forward without further ado. So here we are back at our textbook where we'll read our second part again so that we'll get an understanding of what we have to make here. Create another web page using JavaScript where the background color changes automatically every dash seconds. This event must be automatically triggered after the page gets loaded this time. There should be at least 7 different colors and visibly distinct background colors. When the page is unloaded, the appropriate alert message should be displayed. So here we know that first we had to just float it around the initial button, but here we'll have to change the color of the background, or it should change automatically as soon as the browser loads our web page. So we'll move forward to opening our folder we'll be working in to make our next web page. So I'll share the screen for our folder right now. So we are back at our folder we were working in, as we have created our initial website. We'll move forward to making our second website or our second web page for or our JavaScript. So right click, new text document, change it to color1.html so that there is some difference in the name. Sorry for the background. Right click, rename, change the file extension color1.html. So here our file name extension will be changed and it will be created to a Chrome HTML document. So here we have our converted document, and we will do the same as we had done for our first one. So right click, open. I'm sorry for this. Right click, open with Notepad. I will share the screen for our Notepad ASAP. So here we have our Notepad. This is our empty Notepad for our web page. So we'll start working it. We're working in it right now. We'll move forward to opening our HTML tag. And making the head tag. Title. Background. Head. Body on load v f1 on unload would be mesh g, and we close this. Then we move on to h1 align filter. We put in our text 7 different and visibly distinct background colors. So students who do not have PCs or laptops at their house, you guys can use the HTML editor application that are available on the Google Play Store for Androids or Apple users as well. So I'll mention one or two links in the description for HTML editors you can use as a substitute for PCs or laptop notepads. So I'll just mention it so that it will make your life easier and you'll practically know how to use it, because this is a tough situation. Even you can't go to colleges to practice your knowledge here. So bear with me. Just see what I'm doing here. Do that in your HTML editors and you'll experience it by yourself. You can do the examples that have been mentioned in the textbook as well. Practice it on the same HTML editor. So let's continue over here, and then we close our body tag. Open. So this was our body tag. Then we'll open our script now. Script type text slash Java script function f1 you just change it to red, change this to F2. I'm telling you, use shortcuts in this part at least, because these will help you, but in the writing part you can't do anything. Sorry for that. F3, and then we'll add in our curly brackets and close this function F4, and then we'll open up brackets, change this color, so this will become orange. Okay. This will become F5, and we'll move forward to making our next function, that is function F5. chi bl function f6 violet f7. Auto closing this. I apologize if you guys might be hearing any background noises. Just focus on what I'm writing here. Just keep noting these down in your journals, and if you have access to any PCs or laptops at the moment, type it out quickly, see the outputs, and you'll find the difference itself, and you'll understand the topic. Function. Oh my god. Sorry for this mistake. 7. Aqua. EQUA. And then we'll add an R1 and then close this. Function msg alert display of 7 different colors. Yeah, so this was it, and then we close our script. So this was our code we'll be giving in for our SOP 1's second parter, and so far I'll just go through it. I'll see if there are any mistakes or typos I've done, so that you guys can get a refined and rectified code. Just go down in the description and you'll find the link or the Google Drive link for all of these SOPs. By the time you'll be seeing this, all of these might be uploaded. So this was our code. I'll just Control S it and I'll open it on the web page and show it to you guys. So we'll go to the folder. So this is the folder we're working in. This folder will be uploaded by the time you guys will be seeing this. So I'll just open the web page quickly so that you guys can see the output we'll be receiving and how our JavaScript code is working efficiently. So this is the output we'll be receiving. I just opened the web page and the color starts showing automatically. So now we know our code works. So this was our code. So now we know that our code works. So we have completed our SOP 1 today. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. And thank you for all the support you guys have given to me. We'll be soon reaching 400 subscribers. I couldn't have asked for more. Thank you. So please subscribe. Our next goal will be 500 subs. Without your support, I would not be here. I'm here for you guys. Thank you for the support. So I'll be uploading singular SOPs in this week only, in the upcoming week. By the next Sunday, all our SOPs will be successfully done, and we'll be starting with our PHP in next month, that is November 2nd week. and we'll be continuing with our chapter 6, that is psychological disorders for psychology students, and we'll be doing a little bit of trivia or a test for the students who have joined the Telegram group. I'll be uploading a quiz or whatever you can call it for the number of chapters that have been completed up till now. That it will be in MCQ form only. It will be of 25 marks for both students, the IT students as well as the psychology students, and we'll move through after that. And the best or the highest score will, I'll just name or I'll just show their ranks in the next video. So thanks for watching. Again, please take care, please be safe, and if you want to see the SOPs that have been uploaded or the SOPs that have been completed through this video, you'll find the Google Drive link in the description. And if you haven't viewed the videos for the advanced JavaScript chapter, please go through this before attempting any of these SOPs so that you can get a better overview of this. So peace out, guys.